Hello, and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing World of Horror. Now, I normally don't play these type of games because I am a chicken. I'm the type of person who hides away in the comments when they're doing the... If I happen to watch any horror LPs, I hide away in the comments. And then I have watch them with the lights on and under the cover of my blankie, which I am somewhat doing right now. In case you're wondering why I'm clicking a bit, is they do have a idle, I believe, AFK screamer thing if you try to stay idle for too long. So that is that. Also, I'm gonna go to extras real quick. Creepy mask. Now, two things I want to get out of the way is if you're expecting the blind LP of this, it's best to do that elsewhere. I personally have played through the demo, and I beat the demo, and I may have two ones of the game proper. One of them I died early, I think due to a bug, and the second one I did do a full clear. And also because I watched, say, 10 to 15 hours worth of a different LP of someone else playing this game, and I also seen all the endings, so I have a fairly good idea of how this game will work. Now, that said, I'm still a chicken. And because I'm a chicken, I want to share that with you guys. So if you happen to be joining us for the first time, I'm going to attempt to point out some of the things that happen. So, Sponsoring story of school says if you hover over this, you just get the normal guy. Look at him. Normal guy. Nothing so scary about that. This one should be a girl. Swimsuit captain, I believe. Quick play should be the idol, as I think that's the idol. And then we have scary mask girl. Scary mask as needed. Now, if you are squeamish, I recommend getting used to, at very least, these type of masks, because they do appear a decent amount. All things in this game are in this pixel art style. But that's not to say that some of them might be unnerving. And like I said before, I will attempt to point them out if I can remember where they are. And hopefully not scream along the way. Also, this guy's face, look at him. Little teeth, they're sort of a little weird. Now, of course, one of the cool ideas behind World of Horror is the modularity of it, allowing to mix and match card packs with different content. I believe this is similar to the board games Horror at the House on the Hill, and there's like a Arkham horror thing. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but they're two similar in structure, I believe. So you have like the base game, got the unlockables, and you have more students. This is just more skins, and you have some extended things to keep things fresh, but I haven't played enough to unlock them. So we'll just continue over here. Oh, what's this? Okay, I don't know what that is. And this is the random seed. Just jumping right into this. If I fail to explain, I'm sorry. City of Shikawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Oh yeah, also, during the loading screens, there are going to be some text and stuff that appears on the screen. Nothing major, because I haven't stopped to check, but if you're scared of some text appearing on the screen, that does happen in the loading transitions. Warped figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing, and disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new threats. I think that's a tentacle. That's totally a tentacle in it. Now you think the X thing? No, no, tentacle, man. That's what he's supposed to be looking at. I mean, don't ignore this. That's not important. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth aeons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. So we got a little gateway here to our pyramids. I don't know if that's supposed to be the sun in the sky. There's a symbol. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in the realms beyond. As the train slows and stops at its last station, the end of the world is at hand, and you have finally arrived in this doomed town. And as this is custom mode, we get to choose our character. So we got our Kiri, who's basically our transfer student. We have Iko, who's our swimming team captain, and she's also arguably one of the better characters in the game. We have Haru, who is our Yakuza man, the oldest out of our, well, at least these 5 playable casts. I don't know what the 2 locked ones are. Mizuki, our teen idol, who I believe was broken due to her fame, but then I think they just patched that, so she's not as broken as it used to be. And finally, Kuji, our photographer, who tries to sweep everything, expose things that they won't sweep things under the rug. For the sake of this first playthrough, we go Iko, which is standard. She is great because she can do well in combat. And that combat speed bonus is really, really good. So, after choosing a character, we go to the backgrounds. You first normally stuck with the World of Horror, like at the beginning no one had any idea what's going on, which is the standard default, nothing else happens. And then we have our medical history background. This illusion with the medical care, you know you need to pay up. So, in this background, we have a swim team captain. You know, she doesn't care much about going to the hospital to get her stuff fixed up, because she doesn't really... She knows he has to pay out of her pocket for everything. And basically all this means is, you start with extra expense and bandages, but every time you get damaged, you can get an injury debuff, which can be rather inconvenient. We have extra options, which are timelines. Timeline A in World of Horror, and a code capital Japan. And basically, let's see here, choice of reward actions and changes. Timeline choice determines the choice of additional actions and changes. What? English, I do not understand thee. Basically, the timeline changes how things work. We'll stick with the World of Timeline A, the basic. And of course, you got character exclusive perks, or all of them. Since we want to try to stay as our swim team captain, we'll keep with the exclusive perks. And we have prioritize new content and keep the content randomized. Basically, there's the events in the game. You can consider them cards. With this enabled, you're more likely to get the cards that you haven't seen before, so you get events that you haven't seen yet you don't know what to do with. And otherwise, keep content truly randomized. You might want the stuff you've seen before, you might not. For the sake of this playthrough, we'll prioritize new content, even though for my particular one, everything's mostly new, because I barely played. Finally, item statistics, we'll keep this off, because... yeah. We'll keep this simple. So, we are the swim team captain, who's had some problems with medical history. Do it. And of course, we're doing classic mode. The old gods are awakening. We have to solve 5 mysteries. The end of the world's at hand. And there's survival and endless mode. And I don't remember what the other one is off the top of my head. Somewhere, a group of people gather. A group of people gathers. That word. Trying to awaken their master. So, the first one available, Spider God. And pretty much when you choose the old god here, you basically have an effect that goes throughout the entire game. So if you choose the Spider God, you can't run for combat. If you choose this guy, I think you take more damage in combat because stamina penalties are doubled. You take the Towering Eye. Instead of spells costing a reason, it increases Doom, This one is arguably the easiest one to deal with, because you have a lot more doom counting to work with than reason. And finally we got this thing. The Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. The mirror thing. In mirror horror, Westing increases the doom penalty. In addition to having the overlasting effect, there's also some events in the game that pretty much reflect off of each gods. So if you choose the spider god, there's going to be spiders. If you're scared of spiders, you may not want this one. And for the sake of this playthrough, we're not doing the spider god. We're going to be doing the towering eye. Keep it simple, keep it easy. Even though I'm probably not doing much with it, let's go. And so we begin. The Missing Stars. May 1984. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about the stars disappearing from the night sky? And the old god rule, no casting spells ways doom. Got backstory and medical history. And that's how it goes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to World of Horror. This is our main screen. Our discharge somewhere, which gives us XP. That's a starting XP. This game has a bunch of different stuff to go through this. And I could go through this, but for the sake of getting things rolling, we're going to skip all that and we're just going to go right to it. Go to the home. This is the mailbox screen. Pretty much the only thing here is you got this mailbox making noise bumping out at you. But otherwise, I think occasionally there might be blood on them. I'm not sure. Now, we have here, we're at the home screen. Mainly you can watch TV, take a bath, change clothes. All change clothes really do is change your profile in the bottom right. So you got the captain outfit, you got the teacher's pet outfit. Yeah, Vanny jacket, that's new. Because I beat it with her. Gym clothes. And Sakahalan? I do not know what that means. Basically a color swap. We'll stick with default captain because that's how we are. Nice movie poster. We're looking good. Everything here seems to be in order. And a little Easter egg over here, you can say. If you click here, you can get some money. So, +1 funds. Very useful. Now, I'm assuming if you have like the mirror god, clicking on the mirror may have some jump scare moments. In addition to the jump scare moments here, I don't think initially there's any jump scares on this screen, unless if you proc it. So if you open the drawer, something may pop out of here. If you try to mess with the curtains, something may pop out from behind the curtains to scare you. If you try to turn off the lights, things may appear in the dark, so on and so forth. But luckily you can avoid all that and just stick with the options down here. So you can watch TV. There might be something here. I don't think there is. On the news today, a minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partly flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors can be man-made. You got a phone here. And you can mess around with the phone. Probably has some secret code to it. And then you have to take a bath. And this one, pretty much it alternates between a shower and bath screen. This basically allows you to regain reason, gain stamina, or have a small XP boost so you can level up faster. This is your main method of sort of recovering between missions. As we just started, we'll get that XP boost. Now, take a peek through the peephole. As far as I'm concerned, this is fluff. I don't think there's any particular reason why you want to be doing this. To showcase what it's like, you may want to turn away from the screen right now. There's two that I know of. The first is, there's going to be like a creepy guy on this side of the screen, slowly going back to the door, trying to like peek in and seeing what you're doing. Also, there's another one where there's an elevator in the far corner of the hall, around here. And sort of like a figure with eyes looking at you. Oh boy. And maybe there's others. I'm gonna push the button. Yep, there's the thing. This guy hiding away. And I'm just gonna get away from that because I'm a chicken. This is why this is not a wise thing. You have storage, which is basically your stash of items, extra items that you can't hold. And there's the save function, and the save function in this game works a little differently. You can't save at any time, you have to save at the screen between mysteries, and it has limitations. Now let's actually get to the game proper, yeah? Inexplicable and morbid events are plaguing your town for some time now. You mark down 5 of them, hoping that something is connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order, but your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So this here, the mystery board, is the core of the game. You have 5 main cases, which are randomized, and as you can see, I already did the arm case, and I already did the scissors case. And I think I got that from the demo. And I did the Wayman twice, and I have not done the Moonlight Sailors or the House of Hell. Let's start with the arm case first. Arm case is pretty easy case. An alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in the bed with no signs of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Let us investigate. To advance the mystery, investigate, yada yada yada. The door to her apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What other ways are there in there? Perhaps you can go to the apartment plan to compare with other flats. So, the top screen up here basically will try to tell you the correct place to go. This will progress the main story. Down here, these are basically the side quests. Side quests can help out with the main quest in some way. It can give an item that can be essential to achieving one of the endings, or maybe it helps out in some other way. But at the very least, I believe if you complete the side quest, you'll get an XP bonus that's called Thorough Investigation. And normally it's a nice thing to have. But first, we're going to do some advanced stuff. This is the main screen here, where you can travel where to go. There's the home, there's always the investigate button, and then you can west. West increases your stamina and reason, but increases the doom counter. If doom counter reaches 100%, the old god awakens, game over. If your stamina goes down to 0, you're dead. If your reason goes down to 0, you go insane, which is another game over state. And we can go downtown, we can go to the police station, which tries like, hey, police guys, help us out. Or shop at items and a local doggy shop, which we're not going to do at the moment. This is the apartments. This is sort of where we're at, which is always boggled my question, like there's home and apartments, but you live in the apartments, right? So, okay. You have the school, which you can go to the schoolyard, basically recruit fellow high school kids to help out with your case, and learn gossip, which is just fluff text. There's the library, which is the main thing about learning spells. Spells are one of the things you can use this game in combat or for other things. There's the hospital, which basically, if you like have a condition, you can heal that at the hospital or help with your stamina and reason. Seaside's the hardware store. And at the moment, the forest, mansion, and village have nothing for me. I think if you play the game more, options may open up, and you'll be able to find, like, I think one of them has like a shrine that reduces the doom, and then there's like an occult shop, there's an illegal shop, but all those you have to unlock. So first we go to the hardware store. Look at this man. And it's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'll take the flashlight. And we'll go back to this hardware store, because one of the things I want that hammer. Because basically I want a weapon. Small chance of recovering lost stamina after defeating an enemy. which is pretty good. It's a dex weapon, and our swim team captain here is a dexterity building, though she has pretty good strength, pretty much good all around. So take the hammer. We equip the hammer, and we equip the flashlight. It's fluff. Do you like hurting other people? No, it's self-protection. I mean, come on, man, don't judge me. I mean, it's a good weapon. It heals you after you kill people. The batteries are okay. I mean, this is not that type of horror movie where the flashlight goes out on you. The flashlight saves your life here. So let's investigate the hospital. This is the investigation screen, which is basically the loading screen, and these are the different events, like the different cards. And again, if I can recall, if there's something that potentially scary, I'll try to let you guys know beforehand. I may not be able to tell all of them, so don't yell at me if something goes terribly wrong. The sunset break. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. I'm gonna ask. But, hey, you know, I'm the swim team captain, there's stuff going on here. You know, what's going on? You know, her stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. So the hospital has problems of its own. Patients just missing, there's surgeries that don't look right, there's infection, but hey, you get some XP, but you lose some reason. And I want my extra math. Give me math. I want math. Give me a math. Or maybe that has a set option. And there. Let's investigate the hospital some more so we complete the side quest. Investigating the consulting room. Uh-oh. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open a door to the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. Okay, guys, I don't recall what this type of person is. The face is going to appear in this top right corner. Here we go. What do we got? What the hell are you? Hello? Hello, pretty lady. How are you doing today? I mean, the eyes are sort of scared. The mouth's hanging open. You know, that's pretty bad. I mean, you don't want to breathe through that. You want to breathe through your nose. I mean, that ain't right. So, fighting Dawn us. 20 HP. She does damage to her reason. And she's fairly weak. So, first order of business. How much damage I do? I do 5 damage with the carpenter hammer. Normal attack. And then there's the strong attack. Oh. Weapon normal attack. And then there's the strong attack with a weapon. And of course you have all these other options here. We're going to play it safe. We're going to dodge first, which basically dodges the next attack. Prepare an attack and strong attack. This is going to be our basic loop cycle. So here we go. We're dodging, we pay this in, we bash their heads in, and we do pretty good. Let's see, what's our chance to hit? 43. So we can do 2-2. Let's try 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 43 plus 30. That'll be 73% chance. We can one round this, or we suffer a reason hit. I'm gonna go for broke. Come on, 70s. We're gonna gamble. Can we do it? We whiffed. We hit him. Blasphemy. I mean, come on, what can you talk about? It's not that crazy. Hey. Prepare the attack and then bash her face in. That's how you do things. We feed the Dawn Earth, which gives us XP. And on occasion, you can get extra items from defeating people. The Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones, -1 reason. This is one of the events that happen basically throughout this thing. I don't know if this happens because they completed the side quest, or it just happens naturally. But first, we gotta investigate. You know, the door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways are there? Perhaps you can get the apartment plan to play with the flat, so we're gonna go downtown. See what we got. See if we can find anything downtown. Our master's coming and all we can do is bask in its glory. Yeah, this is probably a cultist. I don't know what's coming. So, get ready. What we got? What the? Oh, it's just a magician. The guy who's pretty much just glitches out. Don't stare too long at him. He's gonna probably hurt your eyes. And we don't want that to happen. We're doing the normal method. And we dodged him. And we're just gonna continue the cycle for a bit. Prep. Bash their head in. Put the dodge. Oh no. Oh no, they caught me. What's this? Ooh. Ooh, deal -1 damage in combat. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's not good at all. I don't like that. I don't like you. But I can still kill you, so. Goodbye, magician. I cast disappear. Get some more XP. Goes up the combat. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way somebody used a mirror. There's no way somebody used a window to escape the murder screen. What does bandage do? You can hear one minor. No, I got a major injury. We just took out some money, so we can take a break from the investigation. I gotta fix myself. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Whoops. I have accidentally investigated the hospital. Mortuary blues. You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where the doctors determined the causes of death. Now, I'm not going to the dissection table. That's probably going to be something hard. I can search the cabinet. Freezer can also has a potential bad thing. We'll search the cabinet. What you got for me? And we find a handy item. We found a sewing kit. So sewing kit's useful. It helps heal you up. But I want to go here. This is the reception area. You can enter the pharmacy, which you can buy healing items to help restore your stamina and reason. There's the doctor's office, which we're going to cure our cut arm. And there's corridor A, which I don't understand. I think that's extra fluff. Let's try to explore corridor A. You can just straight up explore this. You can take an elevator. You can enter the morgue. You know what? I'm not gonna go there. We'll cut it straight. Go to the doctor's office. The emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in this town. Finally arrived at the doctor's office. How can I help you today? Well, Doc, I fought a magician. He cut my arm. Can you fix me? Ah, crap. That's 2 funds. I'm too broke. I could sell this, yeah? Let's do it. We'll sell the sewing kit. And get surgery on the arm. There we go. It's gone. And we're stable. The surgery went well without a hitch. All is well. So let's go back to the apartments and investigate our main case. You know, Mr. 000, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He is struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Do I even have anything? I can share my experience. I got some experience. Maybe I'll get something out of it. So, please don't be scared. Please don't be scared. What do you got? Nani? Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing this story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. Yeah. 15 XP for 2 money. But you also need the wallet white. Make sure he takes it. I'm not quite sure how that goes, but that's how it is. You notice the odd placement of the ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. Let us continue the investigation. Investigating the staircase. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Well, I guess we went up the stairs top. And this one, of course, is the Old God Pacific, because the old gods with the stars and stuff. Let's check it out. You don't see it as anything at first, but then you notice it, the bloated body of blah 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 blah, is getting closer. +3 doom. Well, thanks, guy. That didn't help me at all. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. Swim team captain investigating apartments. Let us see. You walk through the crowded space and someone bumps to you and quickly apologizes. This person sucks. Come on, perception. Yes, perception success. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing in the crowd. This petty thief offense is relatively common and it will steal, if you fail it, it will steal 2 of your money, and money can be very important. So, yeah. You know, it's on that note, let's go back to the hospital. Gonna hit up the pharmacy. Hello. I am here for some pills. Pills here to help with our wheezing. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take them. I mean, not too many pills left. I just bought these. I mean, come on. Take the pills, increase our wheezing. Go back to the apartments, and we shall investigate the case of the missing underwear, because one neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. And I just noticed the picture in the top left. Okay. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Somebody is trying to get in. I believe this one is a mask. Basically a big giant clown flat mask. So, if you're scared of such things, I think that's what it is, so here we go. Mask! Hello. The apartment stalker. People keep... I remember someone saying this was supposed to be a she or something, but I don't know. And they do 2 stamina hit. We're gonna do a basic dodge, prep, strong. Oh, come on. Concussion. Do it again. Attempt to dodge. Strong veil. Here we go. Ow, they hit me. Check. And I think we finished them off with our copter hammer. Bash that mask right off of you. Bash 1, bash 2. And wait, what's that? Let's pick it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the baseball bat, which is a strength item, damage 4, speed, and chance to hit. This is a cool bat. And there's an achievement, but wasn't one in the dex build. I'll probably do that some other time. The second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Like weird noises from the vents. Let us investigate. What you got for me? Oh. You repair bath about all the leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good idea. You know what? Sure, we'll take a cold bath. Oof. Your body wasn't prepared for a cold bath, and I feel cold coming on. pity. I'm not prepared for that cold water. You know what? Let's check the building plan to see to find out if there's a place where all the vents connect. Of course there's going to be a place where most of the vents connect. Let's investigate. The fire escape. The kind donation. And that's the one thing about this game that has some... how should I say? Dissonance. It can say you investigate something, but then like a different event shows up elsewhere. It is what it is. The kind donation. You find an envelope lying on the pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. How the heck did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds, -1 reason. Money. Up here we go, the boiler room. This is safe zone, no modified skills check. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Alright guys. This is it. There's going to be some long arm coming out of the vent. Just letting you know, because that's what this thing is called, so let us investigate. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over a pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp with horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. And look at this, you got some pictures here. Holy crap, there's that's the first time I actually stare closely at those pictures. Yeah, okay. And then of course you got this picture here. Check the vent. This one's gonna have, this is your jump scare moment. Well, not really jump scare moment, but it has the classic, there's a dog thing. What is that? Click. Dead man with centipedes. So, cover your eyes. Here it comes. We're checking the vent. It's dark. And suddenly, dun dun! There he is. You almost fell to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. Let's see, got some centipedes here. Centipedes coming out of his mouth. There's sort of 2 eyes. I don't know if that's supposed to be like an eyeball there. Something like a little hole in the side of his thing. No, not that bad. If you have time to stare at the picture and process it, it's not as bad as you think it will be. After the police arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building's caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. And this is ending A. This is the only way this particular case can end. Knowledge is key, +30 XP. Thorough investigation, I believe that's what happened when we get the side quest. There's still hope, -3 doom. Standard affair, tireless, +1 reason stamina. Time passes, +1 day. And as you progress further and further along, the old guard stirs. Flip over a card. The roads are closed. Roads leading out of time were closed by the police. You're going to have to find a new way out. So this is the town status. A feeling of paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air. As the doom progresses, old guard's influence will corrupt and change the town. And right now, the roads are closed. So if we gotta investigate the village, mansion, or the forest, it takes more time, and it will increase the doom more. And we leveled up, so let's level. We can choose a perk here. We got running shoes from Sonic, Supersonic Racing, smaller doom penalty from running from combat. Nah, I don't run from combat. Improve resting at home. I really don't rest at home. Folklore studies, knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. It gives us extra knowledge, which is nice. And since we're a dex build, we'll go with more dexterity, so we can bash people's head in better. We're not a murderer, honest. And I don't want, no, I need a bandage. Where do I fix it? Concussion. Bandage wound. Yes, please. We bandaged the concussion. The concussion is gone. So we'll go home. Find a small key. They're bashing away at there. And we'll take a bath, as we do in between mysteries. And we'll get some stamina, because our stamina is pretty low. And I have no reason to do anything. You know what? Let's change our clothes. We go to the teacher's pet chair. Doesn't change this photo though, just changes the one down here. And I believe that's good. If you want to see how saved in progress works, we push this button. You decide to spend some time living. You decide to spend some time with your family living in a nearby town in West. Feeling tainted by the horror you experienced here, deep inside you know you'll be forced to return one day. This option saves your current progress with some restrictions. All your equipment will be going to storage, and all the spells you know, forgotten. So, you basically forget all your spells, and all your equipment goes straight into storage, but you can save and exit. But we're gonna keep going. Yeah. Let us continue our mystery. So we have the sorrowful saga of the Moonlit Sailors, the spine-chilling story of the School Scissors, horrible history of the Household Hell, or Walton Report of Rancid Wayman. We're gonna go with the Wayman because that's another easy case. I'm not too, because the School Scissors case is pretty much a boss battle, and I'm not too comfortable yet with my fighting skills. Horrible history of Household Hell. I think. No. Which one is this one? Is this? I think that's the one at the seaside with the eye. No, that's found footage. Oh, Household Hell. I think that's the one with the altar. I think. When Alpha Saga the Moonlit Sailors. But let's go to the Walton Report of a Rancid Woman. Or Wayman, depending on how you pronounce it. Walton Report of a Rancid Woman. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen shop opens in town. It's adored by everybody. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuffing themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits quietly behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what? It's missing the T there. What makes this ramen so enticing? What is the true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? That's a finger, mate. There's like a finger in there, there's a lollipop, there's some noodles. I don't know if that's supposed to be an ear or maybe a potato. You got the noodles. I think I'll pass on that. And here we go again. So that's basically the gameplay loop of the game. Let's get down to it. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's the feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Dumpster dive. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Now, right now, this dumpster dive card. For this particular quest, if you do this, this is required for one of the endings. If you don't do this side quest, you'll get the second ending. If you do good, you have access to the first ending. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think there's any big differences if you do it or not. But it is what it is. There's no real reward either way, except maybe the whatchamacallit, the maybe 15 XP. So we'll stick with the story, investigate the apartments. Nope. Bloody woman. Not that bad though. And if you look at it in other lights, like a woman with a bunch of cracks in it. But there's blood. Raining blood. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Well, we might be swimming team captain here, but we see things more than we have charisma, because calming it down, that's probably a charisma check. So let's check out the bathroom. Oof. Knowledge check. Not perception. Knowledge check failure. We don't find anything. The blood weakens our stamina. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Do I dare try this, neighbor? I'm gonna go for it. Oh, come on. Join me. I really don't know what the neighbor thing is there, because I never see this being successful. So let's investigate the apartment some more. The vending machine. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you can really use a drink. I want to save my money, so we'll just get the cheapest one. Dexterity check success. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Plus 5 XP. And case progression. The only true way to investigate is to get inside the restaurant yourself. So we continue our investigation. Up here we go. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing on the last second. When you get up to expect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Basically, this one is the Twisted Neck Man, so if you're scared of seeing things twisted at horrible angles, you may want to look away. But other than that, I don't think it's that bad, so Twisted Neck Man, come on down. Oh, Twisted Corpse, okay, he's not a man, he's a corpse, but whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Man, I sort of want to do that. But it takes 2 reasons away from me. I can't be risking it all. So I'm going to dodge. Do a powerful attack. Yeah, I can't punch him in the face. I'm going to punch that man in the face. No, not happening. And we'll try to do some attack boosts. We hit him. He bit me. That corpse bit me. I cannot believe it. Taste hammer. It's hammer time. You defeated the Twisted Corpse plus 8 XP. It seems you would not only wanted to try it for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears, and you are shunned. Okay, Tiny Key, you're blinking. Stop blinking. You're driving someone else insane out there. I know you are. Don't do it. So, going downtown. And we'll go with the second ending because I don't want to discard anything quite yet. And no, let's hit up the hospital first, actually. That's not what I wanted. I pushed the button again. The sleeping nurse. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the workstation, but she's asleep from exhaustion. Just let her sleep. What you got for me? You abandon the idea of stealing the patient's document. It will hamper your investigation, sure, but a well-nested nurse needs to save a hospital. That doom's going up. I'm not too happy about that. Yeah, it's all to him feeling like, hit the investigation button. Like, no, you gotta go over here to the left. Go where you want to go. Let's go to the pharmacy. Hello, nurse. Hello, nurse. What you got for me? Nothing. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. I wanted something to help with my stamina, but guess I'm buying the pills. And let's go downtown. Investigating the shop. The missing girl case. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Want to take her home and let the police handle it? Well, the police are busy barricading the town, and we think the school swimming team captain is about a good Samaritan. Let's take her home. Oof. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts to screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you she can take it from here. Ooh, I see what they did there. So what happens here, the mother of the child slams the door. Behind the door, she's saying, get that girl away from here. She's crazy. But then the little girl looks at you with those crazy demonic eyes and says, it's okay. I got this. You can go now. Yeah, about that. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rotten. Is that blood you can smell? I don't know. What we got for me? It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to the other city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Oh, I got the flashlight. We're gonna look with the flashlight. Flashlight power. You shine your flashlight in the dark closet, and something glitters at you. You grab it as the moving company enters the house. Outwitch amulet. Wow. Plus 10 reason when worn. Could be your last hope to make it through. Well, it says last resort. I don't know, man. That may have some like super deeply bad things happen with it. With great power comes great curses. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner grins, widens. Give me that ramen. Oof, oof. The gruesome altar. Seeing 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder what's been preparing your food for the last week. Yep, I'm not smart. Not charisma. Do nothing's gonna screw me. Gotta do something. I gotta try the occult notes. Come on. Oof. Rambling the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. Yeah, knowledge failure. I saw that coming. The red ball is pushed into your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. I mean, is the floor clean? That's my question. I mean, whatever's in the ramen must be really good, but I mean, is the floor clean? I mean, clean floors, man, that's very important. You gotta have good hygiene. You don't want to get caught the cops down and say, hey, man, this is a dirty restaurant. The oddly shaped package. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It is marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. I don't remember what type of check this is. I'm just gonna go for it. It's probably gonna give me a reason hit. Oh hey. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you're holding and drop it in horror. Plus 8 XP. But it doesn't tell you what's in it. That's left to your own imagination. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. Ooh. Might want modified dog surgery. Let's investigate the lab. The lab results. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the woman to the lab. What type of connections does Dream Team Captain have? Maybe one of her swim team people's brother or something's scientist. While handling over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Now, if you did do the side quest, you'll get an item called like rancid meat or something, or mystery meat. And this is how you get the sort of main ending. You'll say, send the vial and the meat. That's how you get the first quote-unquote good ending. Otherwise, you're just stuck with the vial. That's the normal result. Either way, it doesn't particularly matter in terms of gameplay that I know of. Maybe save for the XP. But in terms of lore, you probably want to... If you're concerned about the town, you probably want to do that side quest. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, but this is a guy. This looked like a guy to me. Her face is pale, and in a shaking hand she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, placed in an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe this is the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening up and the mysterious owner keeps showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Ending B. And of course you get the knowledge is key, still hope, tireless time passes. Yeah, if you did the side quest, you get that extra 15 XP, which is nice. Otherwise, it's just lore. The old guard stirs. Dangerous bands of riders are gathering in downtown. Police are hopeless. So basically, if you gotta go downtown, riders are gonna show up and try to disrupt you. Take the key. And let us level. Let's see what we got. We got discipline, which is gain 1 stamina for all past skill checks. Really nice. 1 in shoes, we don't 1. Hot bath, I don't rest. I mean, hot bath is good if you're trying to play like conservatively, like you're constantly trying to be maxed out. Probably good in lower difficulties, I think. I mean, this can be really, really good. But because resting at home increases the doom counter, it's sorta, you gotta figure out how to play. But I'll take discipline. We gain stamina. That's good. And we'll continue wasting our dexterity. And it's dark outside. I'm not opening any of that. I'm not doing any of that. No, no, no. I ain't crazy enough to do that. Get a hot shower. And I keep forgetting, like in that brief moment when you do have the bath moment, your sprite does change. Only for a brief moment. So we don't need to do anything else. We're just gonna go start a new mystery. So what we got? We got the Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlit Sailors. I think this is another item one, actually. And then Scissors and Household Hell. We'll go to Moonlit Sailors, why not? The Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlit Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. a dark, riddling ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing airily to his catch. And as a repeat. To advance this mystery, yada yada yada. Okay, start your investigation, go to the fish market. Let's ditch the bat. The thing is, you have to discard it. I don't think you can trade in. You have to discard it, which sucks. Farewell, baseball bat. Tiny key is an important item, and actually you can't ditch it, even if you wanted to. You got the amulet, which is... I got my flashlight though, but it might save my life. Fine, I bought these pills for me though, but for the sake of the quest. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. So we did the side quest. We have no money. We got nothing. And downtown is sort of dangerous. So, let's go. Here we go. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching for a pocket and grabbing a nasty looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Okay, this one is basically, a woman. But it's one of those things that like the face or it has like the cut out in a sense. Like she's wearing another person's face. And over the course of the combat, that will fall off and sort of see the all skin and muscles and ugly stuff. So, pretty woman walking down the street, coming in. See, look at this. The aspiring model. See, look at hey, doesn't look that bad. You look alright. Yeah, that's just a mask. Yeah. Okay, what you got for me? You got pow, 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 pow. Nope. Man, I wish I had that one skill that helps me do combat better, but I don't. Which is a shame. Can I... Nope. I can't do either. Pity. Want to dodge. And then we want to... Can I do... No, I can't. You got 40% chance to hit. So we're going to dodge. Attack, hit, attack, hit. And actually weighs one of them higher, so... Dodge. 1, 2, 3, bash. 1, 2, bash. So, potentially 10 damage if everything hits. We have a dodge. This is the gambling. Let's do it. Come on, hammer time. And they war and wage. And this is, the face, actual true face of the model. No, not that pretty. Whip attack, whip attack. That's 40 though. Prepare strong, prepare strong. And I just need one more damage, man. Memory extract. That gives me reason but cost XP. Yeah, screw that. She does that 4 stamina. Yeah, she cuts me with the knife. That took a lot of stamina hit. Shoot. I mean, I can just try to straight up 1-2 attack, 1-2 attack, 1-2 attack. And now it bugs out, it doesn't want to do that for me. I have no choice, I gotta do it this way. And just hope I pull it off. Come on, dodge. Please dodge. Oof. This ain't looking good. I mean, luckily I can kill her this turn without any problems, but she took a lot of stamina. Found lucky earrings. Great, +2 luck. Yeah, you have to have it. Give me the earrings. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Man, I have no money. Oof. This is gonna suck. I normally never west, but I may have to. How much doom does it cost for me? Suddenly feels good to be back at home. The thing, little tiny computer, got a drink. Gotta show this for whatever explicable reason. You take a long hot shower, sit on the couch and read your book. +2 stand and +2 reason. Time flies so fast you prefer your leave and continue a long investigation. So pretty much change doom for stamina and reason. And I mean, all things considered, we're actually doing fairly well on the doom counter. But let's go downtown. Downtown. Was she all cut up? Do I got a status? She looks all cut up, man. The only metro line in your town connects to the university and the science complex. You could take a ride, but something's wrong. Where are the people? The metro ride. Are you feeling lucky? Oh yeah! I got the lucky earrings. Let's do it. Oof. Something is clearly wrong. There are no lights inside the metro car, and all you see are the countless handprints pressed onto the windows, and even the picture updated. Yeah, that sucks. Rip Weezing. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering through the dusky window, you recoil in shock. Oh no, I gotta go to the mansion. It's gonna cost more doom. Here we go. Oh yeah, this one. School night. Wait, what? I didn't go. Did I go to the school until I went to the mansion? Whatever. You enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-seen sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. So pretty much this one, if you check out the sculpture, the head falls off and you gotta battle with it. I'm not in the mood to fight anything right now. And the masks normally gives you an item. And one mask looks similar to the line you saw in the copa. You said take it with you. The mask. Weird design with many strings. Oof. The fisherman's life. Well, yeah. I mean, the fisherman's life and wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. You can sort of see the cutting image there. Oof. Not a pretty sight. Investigating bath. The hot bath is too inviting. It needs the hot path perk. Well, sadly, I don't have that perk. But I'm taking a bath. You bathe happily. +1 reason. That was nice. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You look around, hoping to spot one of them. Going to the seaside. And I just noticed we're always doing this on the loan. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are the guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? And this is the Air Force flying over the... You know, you're staying on the beach. Woo! Yeah, it feels nice, but Can't stop. Actually, has there ever been like a Lovecraftian horror thing where you have like people like in military outfits with guns try to take them out? I mean, it probably has done somewhere, but I don't know, I don't see that often. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Hey buddy, how you doing? The invisible watcher. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. Oh, I know what that is. After a slow interrogation, the young man managed to stutter something out about an organized fishing trip. Well, what type of fishing trip? Uh-oh. Cold air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you hear a low growling sound coming from behind you. Is this the cat? Okay. Close your eyes in case it isn't the cat, but I think this is the cat. Yep, it is. Canis the lunar cat. Die, cat. Boom. Boom. Sorted. You slip out into the night and race toward the beach, terrified of what comes next. Investigate the beach. The full moon shines night in this. The full moon shines night. The full moon shines blight. In the cloudless night sky, the ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footprints are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the Otter's Bridge. Otter's Bridge, man. You got the bridge, man. You arrive at the Otter's... okay, it's now the Otter. The Otter's edge, you know? I mean, Otter's got to have the edge of their own. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across the dark ocean under the dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. You are terrified at their power, but relieved they did not drag their meat puppets with them. So you pretty much got the slug people. The goop. I think the goop was possessing the sailors, and they're just like, you know what, we're out. We're done. And they left the humans behind. The black beings never returned, yet mothers will not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Though some claim they see strange beings coming to the north at night. Solve a saga ending A, knowledge is key, there's still hope. Hey, I didn't get my thorough investigation perk. I want that. The old guard stirs. Cut off from the outside world. The whole world stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. So basically, this pretty much means you can't watch TV anymore. Not sure exactly how that works gameplay wise. I'm not sure if the TV gives you any benefits. But it's there. You know, I think that's more for flavor. I don't know if how that actually impacts gameplay. Yeah, we get the keys, the bashing on the thing. That's nice. Give me the bath. And we need stamina. We need lots of stamina. And we're going to change our clothes. You know, I'll wear this outfit. I don't know what that is, but we're going to wear it. And let us start a new mystery. 2 mysteries remain. We have the spine-chilling story of the school scissors, or the horrible history of household hell. Considering I still want that combat perk and I don't have it yet, I want to save the scissors for last. So, horrible history of household hell. The horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. 000 Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? I just noticed, like, each different mystery I think has its own song to it. Well, maybe not, this shit. To advance this mystery, investigate the area. Go to the seaside. Friends you talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You gotta find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. You know, I'm going to school. And I'm going to go to school, and I want people. I want buddies. What's happening? Observe. Join me. Liar. She hasn't come to school. Yes, thank you. What you got for me? She saw what again? Join me. What you got for me? Who drew what? Join me. So, holy crap, +1 standing on that reason. Aw, oh, come on, you give me minus luck. Woman. You suck. Oh yeah, they actually fixed that. Oh, nope, no did it. Okay, kid. Get out of here. Do I want to recruit him into the party? And of course, this here is force him, like, join me or else. You know what? There's crazy stuff happening out here, man. Join me. You're gonna help me, man. A woman. So, police and stamina, good. Knowledge, crap, perception. So, Kade and Winko are good people. Suiharu, you're worthless. Go away. And we shall leave. So we got some people now. We got some 2 students helping out us, raising our stats. And we are going to the seaside, I believe, to do our side quest. So let us investigate the seaside. She sells seasides by the seashore. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Well, please don't. Ooh, there they pour that one out of my A. Charisma check success. That's a long conversation. They hand you the knife and thank you. Witch or dagger? Sharp one hand. Knowledge. Ah, there's actually a knowledge weapon. I mean, that makes sense for a witch or dagger. Small weight, chance of covering reason. Blade which stains liquid. You know what? Let's trade in the dagger. Dagger. And the mask. Trade that in. Let's hit up the hospital. Go to our favorite pharmacy. Hello, Doc. You have nothing for me. I dislike you, Doc. Okay, nurse. Give me that soon, kid. I'm not gonna be pretty, but when I need it the most, it may save me. So let's investigate the seaside once more. Investigating the beach. The Lay's potato chips lazily watch on shore. You take a deep breath. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your air. You take a deep breath, and the fresh To take a breath of the fresh words. I do not know what that tries. I mean, I get the point, but you know, but plus one reason, which is already maxed out. You learned the cliff the mansion was built was famous for the extensive cave system. You decided to want some books that may help you. Architect's Journal. Only you can order the Architect's Journal special package. Call this number for details and orders. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the claim that it's natural concert hall, he claims. I think you have to call that number, but since we have no outside access, I don't think we can do anything with it, so. With me. Friends you talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You may have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. To the library. The black sludge. Oh, come on, this is when you want the bottle. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from under the door to a chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you grow closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Well, we take a detour. Better safe than sorry. You take the stairs up to another floor to avoid the sludge, plus doom. Doom. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. So, and I just noticed I can go to the dog shop for the cheap stuff, but I didn't do that this game. Whoops. Going downtown. Something is wrong in the silent street. You don't see anyone, and you could have swore it was just crowded a minute ago. You better get out of here. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's just one problem. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. I mean, why? I mean, they never really expand on this. Like, why do you need to enter through the high window? Can't you go through the front door? Can't you break through a ground floor window? I mean, why the high window? Or is all the windows really high even on ground floor? We don't know. We're investigating the cliff. The Crab Feast. Crabs are feasted on a bloated corpse, carried to the beach by waves. Dexterity check success. Inside the man's pocket, you find documents. They are all strangely dry. Did the man really drown, or was he brought here? I don't know, but the crabs are having a rave old time. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let us explore. That doom count is starting to scare me. We're now investigating the mansion. The out of funds guy. Hey, it's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing there. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, everybody has something to sell. He smells of rust as he takes a step closer. So basically, this one is, so you sacrifice something and you get stuff out of it. So Jar of Blood, he takes your stamina. Peace of Mind, he adds to Doom. And Fondest Memory is Reason, I believe. And I gotta do this for Reason, I believe. Let's do it. Everything suddenly gets dark. You feel sad, but can't even tell why. In your pocket, you find an envelope with cash inside. You hear locked noise coming. You hear locked noise coming from the weird study. You hear a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find the key. Investigate the mansion. Where do you go? What do you do? The Cursed Grimoire. You find a heavy tome in the moth-eaten black velvet in the low library. When you remove the book's wrappings, it is bound in human flesh. Burn it! You may never know what's inside the book, but that's a good thing. If you place it straight, -3 doom. Gotta keep looking for that key. You were startled when you discovered that headless body. You were horrified when you saw its head, hanging in the middle of the room and laughing. So basically this is pretty much just a head, a crazy looking head that I think has a bunch of wires on it. So if a decapitated, cut off head scares you, look away now. And now we move on ahead. Yeah, actually it's almost, yeah, I mean the eyes are sort of screwed up because it has stuff there. That's probably the main thing. There's some stuff coming out of the nose. But other than that, you know, you got the stuff out of the hair being all weird. And you know, a little blood there. So yeah. But you're relatively easy. You're gonna bash your head in. Because it's hammer time. Farewell. Get out of here. You have found black hair. Added to storage. Black hair. I wanna know what it does, okay? I'm sorry, I just wanna know. I wanna know what it is. I want you to tell me. Oh no. Combined with... You know what, I never combine these. Use combines with sewing kit. Oh boy, okay, we're gonna combine it. What do we get? Whoa, what the hell? You don't have a sewing kit to combine it. You don't have a sewing kit. But I have a sewing kit. What? Medicine occult. +3 stamina, +3 reason. 2 needles on a thread. Wow. And I think this is bugged because it duplicated it. That's actually pretty good. I'm not going to use it now though. So we're just going to put you in storage. Also going to put you in storage. And I'm going to go. Got to keep exploring the mansion. To the garden. Cold trail. You're standing in an old run-down mansion room that stinks like spoiled milk. The room only has 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man you've been following anyone. We've been following a man? We've been following somebody? Let us search the room. What do we see? What do we perceive? There's nothing here, but there's a book. A library book that's long overdue. How you do? A heavy book with a thick cover. We shall use that book and gain XP. Let's keep investigating. Up twisted inflection in the mirror, you find a glimpse of something that should not be there. And basically, you have like a weird elf. You look in the mirror and like an elf. It's like a demonic elf. You know, you still got the ears there, you got the weird teeth there. Box nose with 2 blinky eyes, you know. It's a bad cosplay, man. Don't do that. You feel like you're wearing cardboard. But we leveled up. Oh, come on. Running shoes again. They love giving me shoes. I'm not running from anything. Got art knowledge, which gives us perception. Which this might actually be useful, I think, because there's something that happens in the score that might need this. There's the hot bath, which improved resting at home. And I'm tempted to take this, but one of the bad things may happen and I get screwed over. So I'll take art knowledge, I guess. And we'll take luck. Because you never be lucky enough. Okay. So let us continue exploring the mansion. Oh, yeah, this is some scary stuff here. Corpses are strung upon a wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. So pretty much like, yeah, they look sort of cut up a little bit, dangling by wires, the eyes are sort of popped out a bit. Wonder if that might be the remains of the family that might have been there. The Cadaver Theater. Come on. I'll explore this entire mansion and I'm not gonna find a key. The eyes in the dark. You feel watched. Nope. You retreat from the room. -2 reason. Well, this is looking bad. I'm staying longer than... Oh, hell. Suddenly, a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole within monstrosity. I have no idea what this is. So, prepare yourselves for what we're gonna see. Hello, what are you? A hole within... Oh, just a human being with a bunch of holes in it. Not that bad. Lots of health, though. It's wheezing like a jerk it is. I do not like you. And I can't do that. I can't do 2 preps. So I'm gonna dodge, prep, attack, attack. That'll be 60% chance to hit. I can make that higher. So strong attack, 1, 2, 3, attack, and then we're gonna dodge. So we got a guaranteed hit and then another good hit, hopefully. So, oh come on, we whiffed. It suddenly stops. What do you mean stops? What you stopping for? I mean, I probably should have did the... The fact they don't have that upgrade irks me to no end, because I really wanted that combat upgrade. Because one of her perks increases the combat gauge. It helps out immensely, and I haven't gotten that yet. 37, can we do this? No, we cannot, because I cannot do basic math. 1, 2, 3, ABC, that's not going to work. We gotta dodge another attack. That's the only way this is going to work. So prep, bash your head in, and then we'll do the 7 hit. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This sucks. Well, okay. Telling you guys now, this is a curse mutation. Each day more holes appear. This thing in the bottom right is gonna start looking crazy, so just be mindful of that. Check. Sucks. I literally... There's a local hot ones. Local broken seamstress, broken in, stitched. That just yeah. I'm gonna go to the cupboard. Holy shit! Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any legend screamed like, yeah, I just f***ing did, man. I did not need that. Son of a... This should be it. Come on, give me the damn key. The study room. You aren't sure what to expect. The study room down. Secret passageway cut directly into the... Blah, blah, blah. Now I'm shaking. You aren't sure what to expect. The study door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the Walton carpet aside, and we have a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff wall. Make our way down. Making your way downtown, walking fast, panicking. Alta now. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to the underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but it hits you. The acoustics of this place makes the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you cleanse closer to the altar at the end of the room. Let's explore. You find a winding corridor. Do something that's really strange. Someone has set up a series of vintage speakers, all connected to a single unit. The speakers must be connected to the sound, so you can change the frequency. Now, I wonder if this is the same. So, on a different playthrough I saw, the frequency was 430. I don't know if you need the item for it to tell you this, or if you can just BS this number. So I'm gonna have to BS the number right now. Nope, it's happening. Acoustics of the underground caves make the waves in the machine tone create a ghastly melody shaking you to the bone. As you move closer to the stone altar, you scream in terror. You are not the only one charmed by the sounds. The cursed chants amplified by the cave system make you dizzy. To your horror, you notice the sound has awakened something else. If I believe right, this is just a big giant monstrosity outward creature thing. So I don't think it's necessarily that scary, but it is what it is. Creature thing, show yourself. Boom boom. Yeah, it's like a little... You got the shell there, and you got the thing there. You have a little tiny person there, because this is big. This is big. He's a biggin. Yeah, you can't attack it because it's so big. We're so small. We have no gun. We can't do anything here. Spiritual actions. I got all that stuff. Defensive actions. But pretty much what you're supposed to do here is you sacrifice an ally, or you just run away. And as tempted as I am to kill somebody, this person gives me plus reason and stamina. I need him. The other person gives me perception. I need her. So, I mean, the best ending is you sacrifice the ally. But considering I'm in bad shape right now, I want to keep him. So we're just going to throw our hands in the air and run away like a little girl. So, late. Almost tripping over the countless human bones, you decide to run from the cave. The haunting melody continues to follow you as Otaru begins his reign of terror in the waters surrounding Shirakawa. Oof. Oof. Is that minus stamina? It has to be minus stamina. Unholy chants are coming from the caves connected by the mansion must have driven their family insane. Awakening Otaru almost made you share their fate. You decided to run, afraid of the consequences. The inner coil always gets its victim, and the fishermen look tasty. Well, sorry fishermen, this good. We saved them from the murky men, and they're just going to get eaten by the Eldritch Horror instead. So we got a bunch of good stuff here. We got hope, apparently, the silentness, and looking like crap. The old god stirs. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe, which means your rest action is less effective. So yeah. We go home, get a key. We feel like crap. You scrub yourself, but you'll never be clean again. And as you can see, the thing changed. We get some reason. We have some money. And we'll go back to a captain outfit. Not going to the peephole because I don't want to be jump scared. We're not going to the TV because that's offline. And well, and we got a bunch of stuff. I mean, we got the Eldritch Amulet if we need to ditch the flashlight. So when it comes down to it, I can wear the amulet. And there's also the super sewing kit, which hopefully won't turn horribly wrong. What's this? Found in the cliffs. Don't tell me anything. Okay, let's start a mystery. The last mystery, which is the school. Man, that reason's bad, man. The spine-skilling story of the school sisters. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the wildest smile And the sharpest scissors. You know your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of notes. I can send her back to where she belongs, he claimed. He disappeared too. So he decided to study his notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that can happen? I can die horribly. So this one here is basically all self-contained. This is one of the special self-contained cases. So your missing friend has left your notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the woman, you gotta do the ritual. You gotta do all this stuff. So we're gonna check out the lockers. We've got the tiny key. So check out lockers. This one is going to give me a reason hit. I'm not going to open that one unless it's all flipping random. Just give me a bat, a wooden bat, and this one should give me a gun, I believe, with the key. Hello, gun. And this one's bad, so we're not going to click that. I could show you what it is, but I'm not going to, as our reason's low enough as is. We have gun. Sadly, we have no bullet. Probably gonna you can sell that for some good stuff though. Like I sell gun. Okay, let's explore the school. Let's stay in the classroom. Gain access to the database will suddenly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist will never call. So this is crazy receptionist with crazy looking face because they all look crazy here. We have a charisma check. Arts announced inspection? Thanks for telling me. So they update some papers and we get some XP. And we need to find more stuff. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Everything. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Time warper, I believe. Crazy dude has his eyes constantly shifting around. So it's basically a glitch. Yep. Glitchy man. And plus -2 to all because he's a jerk. I really, really wish I had my good combat art, man. That would make things so much easier. Ooh, but I got 70% chance to hit. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, that's 21, that's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's not enough. F, okay. So we're gonna dodge. Bash his head in. This is fine. Boom. Boom. Oh, come on. Stupid time warper. Warping time making me feel old. I'm not that old. I'm a young man. You can tell me what to believe in. Meanie. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You find an additional page when your friends died. It seems the chalk was left in the pool. You must hurry and find it. I need to look at my storage. Because this is important. And this is the sigil. Basically, this is what determines your ending. If you draw it correctly, you get ending A. If you don't, you get ending B. And also, you fight like a different boss. So, we're going to try to go for the good ending. And we'll keep that out. We'll put the bat away. Put the sewing kit away. We'll use this thing. Please don't do anything horrible to me. Okay. Architect's journal, we can put that away in storage. And we'll take out the bat in case I want to throw it at him. Like, take a bat! Yeah, let's go to the pool. Now, peek outside. This is a jump scare, basically, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to click it because I'm a chicken. Let's explore the school. You enter the dead man's float. Foreshadowing. You enter the damp-smelling sport ring. You notice a backpack drifting in the pool. Could this be what you're looking for? But then a bloated figure emerges from the water, blocking your way out. And pretty much just fat man, like, where's the warden, man? Where's the warden? Like, it's a fat man. I mean, if you're scared of a fat man, I mean, something's wrong. Okay, I mean, it's just a fat man. I mean, he has some marks on him. I mean, he's a naked fat man. Well, he probably has some underwear. But, I mean, come on, man. He's not that scary. It's just a fat man. Fat man, how you doing today? I say, fat man. Not gonna dodge his attack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Negatory. You want to dodge you. And then we go 1, 2. Oh, target 14. Now 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1. Damn it. Dodge. 1, 2, 3. Attack. 1, 2. Attack. So 80, 90 with, so that should do 10 damage. Come on, got this. I need a. What are you doing? What you doing down there for? I don't like you. I got guaranteed hits. I don't care if you're under the water. I have guaranteed hits. Just better hit. You know, like, he pops out of the water. Yeah. You found the best chalk. Okay, so it's pretty much 2 circles and a thing upside down. So 2 circles. Is that it actually? So it looks like it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sounds right to me. And pretty much this is the ritual. Oh no, not yet. We don't have the candles yet. We need the candles. Actually, I wonder if you tried to do it without the candles, but I'll probably just say you don't have it. Okay, I think a jump scare sequence might be coming up. Oh, no, not yet. Why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in oily vapor. I have high perception. I look at the fog. Perception check success. Shoddy vapors rise slowly upward, forming a spiral. You are surprised by this curious phenomenon. Come on. I hate you. I hate you so much. I do not like you. I do not like you. I do not like you at all. I'll have to take the hot bath upgrade, but I won't be able to use it. Fine. Shoot, I can't actually. I probably should upgrade my reason actually. That's my. I'll get my dex from the perk, and then I need to restore reason bad. So, as much as I want to be a dex build of Doom, it's not going to help me much because I didn't get the right perk I wanted. And I'm not raising my Doom counter anymore, even though this is the final thing. So, this is what we're doing. Yeah, the sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Old newspapers. With the trail going cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. This is probably knowledge. I'm probably going to fail this. Oh, I somehow made it. Near closing time, you stumble upon a curious article on the last page of a local newspaper. You copy the author's name alongside the address before getting ready to leave. Minus Doom plus XP. We got 2 bullets? When do we get bullets? We have bullets? We have bullets for the gun? We have bullets? Bullets! I did not know we had bullets. That's okay. Everything is ready for the ritual. Okay, so when we perform the ritual, you're gonna have a crazy woman appear. Basically 3 heads on the side with a big sort of smile connecting all 3 heads. It's as this theoretically should be the good version of it. It shouldn't be that bad. It should just be look relatively normal aside from that. So, if you did it wrong, you sort of fight the horror version, which is more twisted. So let's do it. What's that? Dun 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 dun. It's appearing right in front of you. A crazy woman appears. You take a step back as an amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces. Face 1, Face 2, Face 3. All connected with a wild smile. Now is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It could also be your only chance. Twisted and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling. Am I beautiful? You are not a pretty woman, I'm sorry. You do not walk down the street. You do not gain. You do not pass go. Okay, what we got? 26 minus 3. Oh, come on. Okay, strong, that's 14. That'll suffer a hit. I can't afford a hit. Yeah, I gotta do a long way. So dodge, prep, for normal, prep, for normal. That does 10 damage. And hope we dodge. Come on, something, Captain. Did we get hit? We dodged it. Good. Ooh, wow. Okay, she has damage. I didn't know that. Yeah. So that she becomes more disfigured the more you attack her. Okay. I didn't notice that before. Okay, so 1, 2. That's not enough. 64%. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like those odds. 1, 2, 3. That's enough. But that's not enough. Shoot. And it's rolling the dice. I'm not too happy about that. Because I can buff 2 of those up with the 70 and it's not be enough. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 1. And that gives us plenty of time, so 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Damn it, game. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Damn it, game. Won't give it to me. Even though I can clearly fit it in, but doesn't want to do that. Fine, I'll do it the slow way. I don't like you, game. I don't like you at all. Come on, Captain. Oof. I hate you. Now you got a slit mouth. Are you not pretty? You become like me. No! I am not the Joker. She's not a harlequin. What are you doing? The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him up and you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Ending A. The scissor woman's gone for good, or is it? You shudder knowing an urban legend will inspire some other kid to try and summon this person. But screw them! You got some XP. And the stupid holes will probably look like crap. You'll go upstairs. Whip bath. There goes my bath. And take the key. Now we got everything we need. Can't take the bath because they screwed up. We got everything right now. You look like crap. I can't go to town, even though I want to. Storage, save, start mystery. It's not really mystery time because we've got all the keys. Memory extract. could level up though in the combat zone, that's the thing. Okay. Let's go to the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Lighthouse endgame. You can go after each battle, I just prefer to do it at the very end. Enter all the keys at once. 1 lock, 2 lock, 3 lock, 4 lock, 5 lock. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going in. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things: that whoever or whatever is behind these weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and you should run far, far away. You're afraid. There won't be a way back once you start climbing the stairs. Once it happens, it happens. That was amulet. Back. I use gun. Like I wield gun. Yeah, pretty decent stamina. The charisma I'm not too concerned about. And we can west a bit. West 1, West 2, West 3, West 4. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're max 1717. We got our stats ahead of us. We got our status. We have holes on our body, which sucks. You know, I mean, that's like a bad case of acne, but reverse. And then we have a slit mouth, because we'll come like a joker. You know, -1 charisma, -1 strength. Man, she's swim team captain's probably not going to win any beauty contests anytime soon. We got 2 people with us. We got Rico. He smiles faintly. He shivers. It's me, it's starting to get colder. And we have Kade, who is known as Fujiko. That's a bug. He smiles faintly. And we have folklore studies, art knowledge, quick thinking. And that's all we got. So, let's do the climb. Up the stairs we go. The trial of blood from acid. The trial of acid. You gotta get on acid, man. I don't know how it works. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes make your eyes itch in water, but you gotta disconnect the faulty plug. I think this is the strength test? Yeah, strength test. You're surprised at how much effort it takes to disconnect the plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. But you manage to separate the plug with the connected proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. -2 stamina. Going up the stairs. Climbing up the winding staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo. Takes off the jacket and mask. Nothing personal. Really. This is just a sort of normal guy. He might look a little creepy, but nothing super scary. Mr. Takahashi, I believe. Takahashi-san. But don't worry, for we have guns. Swimsuit captain, cast gun. Because that's just too flippin' hilarious. Gun. And gun. Oh. A trial of blood and knives. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked by the electric cable. And this is the dex check, but that's okay. You want the hot bath? Do you want leadership? Do you want the winning shoes? I don't want any of this. Why do you give me the hot bath and running chills all the time? I don't want those. Yeah, I know I'm not going to have enough knowledge for the final thing. So, F it, I'm just going to get my stamina back up because I know I'm going to take a hit. Actually, shoot, I already clicked on the screen so I can't go back. Whip me. Okay, let's do it. We have decks. We should have all the decks. Dexterity success. You managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens. Going up the stairs. Following the staircase, you are stopped by the middle gate. So this is the knowledge check. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains you gotta grab the gate, you gotta grab the wads, you gotta use your body, you fail, and you die horribly. You grab the wads, electricity flowing through your body and burning you. The pain is unbearable, but the gate opens, minus the stamina. Going higher and higher. The garbled memories, following the winding staircase, you are. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspapers, pickings, and put them here. And you discover you can't remember any, except one. Select the title of the mystery you investigate second. Well, we did arms, then we did woman, then we did sailors, then we did house, then we did things. So, arms and woman. Did woman too. Yep. You rip the newspaper off the case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button, and you succeed. Douglas, did you arrive too late? I'm gonna kick over that. Come on, kick it, shoot. I double clicked. Sorry. I clicked too much. What happens there is the fog lifts and you sort of see the sunny day and all that. So, the next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the witch from awakening the Elwich old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars awake again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Photographer, idol girl, swimsuit captain, who got a smile fixed. The transfer student, and our Yakuza guy. Which, why is Yakuza guy being with a bunch of kids? I have no idea. And did I break the game? You survived. We got the gun. Our gun is awesome. Just shoot the final boss. I mean, he's basically the final boss for all intents and purposes. And this lasted an hour and 20 minutes. Well, it's because I was taking it easy. And we got the chief, so back to the main menu. Pow. 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 And let's check out the extra menu. You're going to see the crazy mask. Just letting you guys know in case you're still a little squeamish. Crazy mask person. And let's go to the Chiefs. We got the Peeping Tom achievement. This happens on my first one. This is when you go to the one event, the festival, and you expect the painting in the room. This is for my friends. As the swimsuit captain, you defeat the janitor. You got the true idol, which you have followers. I beat the fit girl twice, so there's nothing there. Bad luck there. From the brink. Yeah, unlocks Elwich anime. Yeah, but I got that from the other thing. World saved. Endless mode. We got Mimi now. And we got Haunted by the Cult. But I think that'll do it. So, that's pretty much done for this session of World of Horror. I'm probably just going to upload the whole video in full. The entire session. That's sort of how I roll. And that's it. I may record more sessions of this. And we'll see if we want to do any of the other stuff. And hopefully I don't become too much of a chicken. But anyway, this is Marcus signing off. Have a good one.